2023. However, just a few days before the Harden trade, New York Mayor Eric Adams announced that New York City was lifting its vaccine mandate for municipal workers, meaning that Kyrie would be able to finally play in all games. However, the damage to team chemistry had already been done, and Harden still insisted on getting traded. And just 3 days after Adams announced the news, the beard was gone, and the Nets received 20 cents on the dollar.
Playoffs right around the corner, so we got to fast track into getting used to each other. But I'm excited. I think everybody got what they wanted.
And because Ben Simmons didn't even play a single minute for the team, which was another drama in its own right, the Nets' defense was atrocious, and Brooklyn's offense wasn't as potent without a third superstar. Somehow the Nets made the playoffs, but in the first round against the Celtics, Brooklyn got swept, and their title window closed faster than anyone could have predicted. In Game 1 of that series, Irving flipped off a fan, adding fuel to the fire of hate he was already getting in Boston, plus a $50,000 fine he received from the NBA.
Well, we've never seen that from you this season, where you are running down the floor flicking people off.
It's the first time you actually caught it because it's a big-time game. I respond in different ways. So if somebody's going to call me out of my name, I'm going to look at them straight in the eye and see if they really about it. Most of the time, they're not.
The 4-0 loss was a slap in the face and a big wake-up call for the team everybody believed was going to win the championship. However, that wasn't the end of all the chaos. In the offseason, Kevin Durant, who was clearly tired from all the Kyrie and Ben Simmons drama, asked for a trade, even though he still had 4 years left on his contract. Durant then went a step further and demanded that the team either fire Steve Nash and GM Sean Marks or let him go. It was arguably the most aggressive trade demand by any player in NBA history. Thankfully, owner Joe Tsai held his ground, refused KD's ultimatum, and didn't succumb to the pressure to trade him. Against all odds, both Kyrie and KD started the 2023 season for the Nets, and they were joined by Ben Simmons, who finally made his debut for the team. But when the season started, the Nets were an abomination. Simmons looked like a shell of his former self, the Nets had zero on-ball defense, and their offense relied on KD and Kyrie isolations. With a defense that couldn't stop some college teams and a barely average offense, the Nets lost 6 out of their first 8 games. Both Kyrie and KD clashed with coach Steve Nash, after which Nash got fired. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. The Nets' on-court problems were just a minor thing compared to the shit show they produced off the floor, with the main protagonist being Kyrie Irving, of course. Kyrie tweeted an anti-Semitic message after a documentary he watched, and while the league and the Nets gave him a chance to apologize, he